Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First time viewers, my name is Kathy. I'm an intuitive holistic health coach, wellness mentor, and spiritual guide. And coming in this week, beautiful souls, obviously we are in literally the beginnings of November. So brand new month, brand new energies, brand new season. And, talking about, I don't normally go into the signs or anything like that, but we have now entered Scorpio season, and the effects of Scorpio on most of us is going to be felt in quite profound ways in this season, depending on where you actually are along your path. Scorpio is obviously all about death and rebirth. And so when these messages came out today, beautiful souls, I was divinely led back to the Archangel's messages because, again, with everything that's going on in the world, I feel as though all these messages wanted to come through from the Archangels, especially at this time. But death and rebirth, and that could be in so many different ways, so many different areas of your life. It could be internal deaths and rebirths of old programming, old thought patterns, beliefs, worthiness. All of those things, beautiful souls, may be coming up for review if they have not already. And I know a lot of you have been working through a lot of these things over this past year, especially over this past few months, but especially in Scorpio season, beautiful souls, the shadow side is going to be highlighted, especially. And that is not such a bad thing, because they're just saying right now, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say this, it's like literally rooting out, like getting to the core level of the things that have been keeping you stuck and bound, mental programming, conditioning, childhood trauma, or, ancestral DNA. All of these things are coming in and can affect each and every one of you differently. But again, beautiful souls, just know that, as above, so below. So what you're also seeing in the world right now, these wars and volatility, all of those things are also very much Scorpio, right? Destruction. But again, destruction so that things can be rebuilt, like literally, being burnt to the ground, ashes to ashes, they're just saying, dust to dust, so that everything can be rebuilt new, on a new foundation, new thought patterns, new beliefs, new people, places, and things. Obviously, this is the other part of this message where, again, beautiful souls, you may be releasing people, places, things, old jobs, friendships, partners, that you've outgrown, that your soul has been saying it's time to go, it's time to shut the door. And the two cards that came out, beautiful souls, as I said, they could not sum up Scorpio season, especially this time of the year, more succinctly. The first one out, beautiful souls, was it is time to let go, prepare for change. It is time to let go, prepare for change. And the clarifier, beautiful souls, was Archangel Aurora. Welcome new beginnings. The sun, let the sun shine in your life. Right? Endings and beginnings. And again, beautiful souls, we've got the baby here. Right? So some of you might be feeling as though you've literally been through a pregnancy. For those of you out there with children, you'll definitely understand what I'm talking about. But some of you may have been working on these projects or moving and shifting your internal healing and processing that you've worked on yourself, may have been through this entire year, virtually, at least the last 8 to 9 months especially. And beautiful souls, right? So everything changes when you have a child. Again, for those parents out there, you understand, especially when it's your first baby. Now, I've only got my one beautiful daughter, but for those of you with multiple children, you will understand that first child changes your whole entire life. Gone are the days of it all being about you and the ego, or you and your partner. going to bed whenever you want and just doing whatever you want. Your whole life centers and focuses around the baby, right? Around this beautiful child that you've, brought into the world, and beautiful souls. So it needs to be nurtured. It needs to be loved. It needs to be protected. And so, you're pouring your heart and soul. This is for many of you working on projects at this time where you've been birthing something new behind the scenes. And it may have taken a bit of time, but that's okay. Good things take time. Right? And, they're just showing me right now the infinity symbol as well above this archangel's head. So this ebb and flow of life where something releases, something new begins, an old door closes, but a new door opens. An old phase of your life completely shifts out of the way to bring the new one in. Money comes in, money goes out. All of these things are in a natural state of flow. Right? But you are protected. You've got this gorgeous, beautiful golden light, like literally protecting the baby, right? Whatever this baby is for you. As I said, could be new thought programs, new mental programs, beliefs, patterns, etc. Could be physical projects, as I said, behind the scenes, entrepreneurships, those of you out there that have been starting something on the side or building something as the years gone along. And then again, beautiful souls, there is also a selection of you out there that may literally be giving birth in this season to a baby. And of course, beautiful souls, welcoming in new beginnings, because here is this beautiful sun energy, the sun, beautiful souls. Look at it. If I take that darkness away, it is literally the same yellow, this vibrant yellow. And the sun, as you know, beautiful souls, carries immense energy, beautiful energy, warmth, right? Brightness. And literally many of you are going to be shining like the sun in this new season. Whatever you've been working on, beautiful souls, internally, externally, or both, this is the season, beautiful souls, where you are going to be, they're saying, put on show, right? For the world to see. That light is going to be emanating from you. And I've talked about this in so many different messages. I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over. But again, beautiful souls, these messages keep coming out over and over and over. So I feel definitely we are getting close to the end of the year, 2 months left in 2023 when you see this message. And so I still feel for many of you that there is going to be a lot happening over this next, definitely, 6 to 8 weeks, they're saying. So beautiful souls, Archangel Azrael, it is time to let go and prepare for change. Archangel Azrael is a power, a very high frequency 10th dimensional angel. Now remember, I talked about different levels in the angelic realm, beautiful souls. There's not just one level. There are different angels on different levels as well that are overseeing different things, different people, different paths on this earth. And so 10th dimensional, you are basically right up there with God. He is the angel of birth and death, and his angels are present at the birth and death of every single human and animal. He holds every mother and incoming baby in love, comfort, and hope. He also arrives with compassion and tenderness to attend the death of every soul and endeavors to ensure they are met by loved ones in spirit. Now, I'm not going to freak you out here, beautiful souls, but I have been told that over this next, not just this season, but over this next 2.5 year cycle, we are going into this Scorpio cycle, but it's going to be for the next 2 to 2.5 years. Astrologically, I can't remember, beautiful souls, you'd have to go on and have a look at the actual planetary alignments, but Scorpio is actually going into, I think it's conjunction with Mars or Pluto. It was one of the big ones. And so they're saying, that this next 2.5 year cycle is going to be a lot of death and destruction, volatility, but also anchored with this new rebirth. The earth really is going through a total purification. And at times it's going to look quite chaotic and maybe quite confronting, but it must happen, beautiful souls. It's also a lot of prophecies coming true at this time. So that's why I always say stay anchored up, stay prayed up, stay protected, stay close to God and your angels. Don't be too frightened or fearful about what is happening in the world. As long as you are walking with God and the angels, you are protected at this time. When souls pass over, his angels hold the light to guide them as they transition to the next experience on their soul journey. Archangel Azrael is black, which allows him to absorb all the emotions of the dying person. And so, again, beautiful souls, this is not necessarily physical deaths, but as I said, I've heard people talking about major exits, soul exiting from this earth plane over this next 2.5 year period. But again, beautiful souls, this is also the death and rebirth of our egos, our old selves, right? So take it as it resonates. His interior is shimmering gold, and he creates a cocoon so that people and animals can transition into the light in peace and safety. Sometimes he collects huge groups of souls who pass together. And this is what I am feeling. This is what I've been told. This is what I've been hearing on, a lot of prophetic messages that are starting to come through now about this next cycle in this earth transition. So again, beautiful souls, always take every message back to God. I am just the messenger. Go test it in the spirit. Pray for spiritual discernment. Those who ascend are met by many archangels. You are advised at this time that you are going through a transition in your life. So that's why I'm saying it's not necessarily about physical death. This is about spiritual, death and rebirth, ego death and rebirth. One part is ending and another one is waiting to take place. You may need to cut the cords to an aspect of your current life, maybe a person, a situation, a job, a house, or even a country. Some of you will be having major transitions in this next period, beautiful souls. As I said before, people, places, things, jobs, colleagues, relationships, but even countries. Some of you may be literally moving countries, not just moving house, moving state, moving suburbs, but literally moving countries. Your guidance is to release the old graciously and courageously and prepare for the birth of something beautiful and unexpected. It may be a creative project or a baby. So some of you out there, as I said, beautiful souls, take this as it resonates. You may even be relinquishing an old characteristic and birthing a new aspect of yourself. And that is more what I heavily feel for most of you out there watching this message at this time. We have basically burnt our old selves away. God and the angels have done so much work. We have elevated our frequency, our vibration. I've talked about this only, I believe, last week. Our vibration is rising. Our frequency is rising. And so as we rise, beautiful souls, everything around us, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say this, has to go because it's no longer on the same bandwidth as we are. It doesn't gel anymore. It doesn't vibe. And my arms and legs are literally lighting up, right? So this is a powerful, big message for one or some of you out there. And again, beautiful souls, know that the universe is supporting you with this new, whatever it is, you are being held. Look how beautifully tender and soft and caring and loving this archangel is holding this baby. This is literally how each one of us are being held and supported at this time. You are receiving healing inspiration and love from the angelic realms. Something good is coming into your life. Enjoy it. Something good is coming into your life. Enjoy it. Oh my goodness. New beginnings, beautiful souls. New beginnings. Archangel Aurora. Welcome, new beginnings. Let the sun shine in. I'm sure that was an old song. Let the sun shine in. Some of you are going to put that in the comments for me, I'm sure. Welcome, new beginnings. Archangel Aurora is the twin flame of Archangel Uriel, the peace angel. She carries his divine feminine energy and shares his etheric retreat above the Tatra Mountains in Poland. So if you live in Poland, let me know. Or if you know a little bit about that area in the world, let me know. Obviously, it's very high frequency. She radiates golden rose light and spreads peace by enfolding you gently in a rosy glow of hope and wisdom. And hope, beautiful souls, after we've been through a dark period, we just want to know everything's going to be okay. We just want hope. Archangel Aurora offers new beginnings. She literally brings a new dawn into your life by touching you with fingers of gold and rose pink. With her special mixture of wisdom and beautiful love, she encourages you to see fresh opportunities and possibilities and make new decisions that will allow you to expand your potential and your joy. Remember, I've said, beautiful souls, expansion has been my word for this year. This is exactly what we've been going through. They've just given me the words growing pains for many of you out there, and I'm lighting up as I just said that. Literally growing pains. And they're expanding you, as I've said before, in direct relation to your actual physical world right now, beautiful souls, because some of us can only go at a slower pace. We're still making progression. We're still moving forward. Others of you are literally going to be launched. As I've said, you're going to be here 1 minute and over here the next. It's literally, they're showing me a catapult right now. The old ones where they drew back the rock, the big boulder, like in the Flintstones, and over it went. You're literally going to start here and end up way over there. So take it as it resonates, beautiful souls, but we are all on our own journeys. We are all going at the right speed for our divine blueprint and divine soul purpose and path. When all hope, there's hope, seems to have faded, Archangel Aurora will burst in, often suddenly, to bring about the changes that transform everything. And that is Scorpio energy, transformation at the highest level, like the lowest of lows. And for those of you that are Scorpios out there, take this, as a compliment. Scorpios can go literally into the pits of hell, literally into the darkest of places, but rise like the phoenix, right? From the ashes. And that is literally the image they're giving me right now, that many of us, this purification, they're just saying, that we've all gone through. Purification of our hearts, our souls, our mental space, our physical bodies, our external surroundings. Absolutely everything may have been decimated for many of you in this past season, or felt that way. But literally, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, beautiful souls, this is the time now, right? She lights up with happiness. This card is suggesting that something new is about to awaken within you. That's why I said a lot of this work may have been internal. A light switch may switch on in your mind regarding an aspect of your life or future. You may suddenly see new possibilities, which is what this other one was saying, or wake up to the potential in a person or project. So literally they're just saying, like, the blinkers coming off, and they may have had, I'm getting goosebumps again, they may have had the blinkers on, beautiful souls. Like in the horse racing, the horse can only see in front, right? Because they didn't want you seeing too many distractions around you. Maybe they didn't want you to see the potential in something just right at that particular time, but now is the time. For whatever reason, beautiful souls, again, I come back to the Rubik's Cube. Every single piece of that Rubik's Cube has to be completely in alignment. It's time for an old attitude or situation to drop away and be replaced in a moment by light and happiness. You may have been considering a change in your work, your situation or relationship, and hoping for something better to emerge. Don't give up hope. Something new and beautiful is about to burst into your life. I've talked about suddenlies, beautiful souls, literally suddenlies. 1 minute your life is this way, the next minute it is completely different. Things are being shaken up, they're saying, in this season. When the moment arrives, be ready to receive it with open-hearted love and wisdom. Always wisdom, beautiful souls, always spiritual discernment, always spiritual wisdom. You know, that's why I say take everything to God and the angels. Just because something appears in your life, remember, you know, it could be like that shiny red apple that Adam and Eve had in the Garden of Eden. Just because it looks amazing does not always mean it's from God. Right? So this is why I say, and you will be tested in this season, because that is also Scorpio energy. Okay? It is timely and welcome. However, you deserve what is coming, so accept it with joy. I love the word joy, beautiful souls. And like I said, look at this energy. So this darkness is fading to bring in whatever this beautiful new opportunity, person, place, you know, your own business, whatever that is, beautiful souls, your own internal upgrades that you've gone through. Because now in this next season, once Scorpio energy is, you know, has left the building, and they're showing me for some of you right now, right, this is very prophetic as well, that it may only be this last little bit, because already you've got the inner glow. So maybe there's just some shedding that you've still got to do externally on the outside before you completely radiate in this energy, this high frequency energy, 2222, just as I look down. So beautiful souls, what a beautiful, beautiful message, a powerful message. As I said, this is a big energy season. Don't be put off by it. Embrace it. Know that whatever is leaving your life in whatever form is going to be replaced with something far, far better, and something so much more in alignment that is literally going to make your heart sing, your energy expand, your aura expand. It is just beautiful. So stay hopeful, stay expectant, claim it, believe it, receive it. Keep walking in faith, keep walking in confidence, keep knowing that your angels and your spirit team are looking after you and guiding you each and every step of the way. So beautiful souls, a longer than normal message. I'm sure some of these are going to flesh out a little bit longer. If that has resonated with you, hit the little thumbs up button below, share it out with someone that may need to hear it at this time. First time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit the little notifications bell, subscribe to my channel, and I will see each and every one of you in here for the next one. Have the most amazing day. Bye for now.